Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for an unforgettable evening as the show is about to begin. Please join me in welcoming your hosts for the night, Avanti Shroff and Githika Jamula.
A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Dimple Mehta presents India's Miss TGPC Season 14, co-powered by Umedics and Fab Oils. For the first time in the history of India's Miss TGPC, we are going live from TGPC Official, so the audience sitting at home can root for their favorite in real time and watch them win the crown with their family members present here today. This is the world's oldest and most esteemed digital pageant, renowned for discovering and shaping national and international stars. Over the years, this platform has given so many incredible women a chance to shine, and this season has been no different. Tonight, we celebrate beauty, grace, confidence, elegance, and extraordinary talent. I am Avanti Shroff.
And I'm Geetika Jamula, your host for this evening. Honestly, I've been looking forward to this night as we finally get to witness the last leg of this competition and the most exciting at that one. This season, India's Miss TGPC saw thousands of entries and about 70 contestants of them were shortlisted to go ahead. They went through a series of training sessions, mentorship, and master classes to get where they are today. Then, they competed virtually in a series of challenging rounds, and through multiple eliminations, the competition grew fiercer and the stakes became higher. And now, we are down to our top 5.
Absolutely. Tonight, we will witness the final chapter as they prepare to battle it out for one last time to win the coveted title of India's Miss TGPC Season 14. So sit back, enjoy the evening, and get ready for a night filled with glamour, excitement, emotions, and some truly unforgettable moments. Are you excited to meet the finalists tonight? I think we need more energy in this room. Are you all ready to meet the finalists tonight? That's more like it. But well, before we meet our stars of the evening, it's time to meet the esteemed panel of judges. I must say, they have a very difficult decision to make tonight. Our panel of tonight are remarkable individuals who bring with them a wealth of experience and industry insight. They are the visionaries who will decide who takes the crown home. So, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving a warm welcome to our incredible judges for the evening. First up, let's welcome the man without whom none of this would be possible. The founder of TGPC and the visionary behind India's first ever digital beauty pageant platform. He has built one of the country's most influential pageant communities, recognized for its sharp coverage, industry insights, exclusive updates, and strong digital presence across the global pageant space. He's a pioneer and a mentor. He empowers talent with focused skill enhancement plans. With a steadfast commitment to excellence and empowerment, he continues to redefine India's pageant landscape. Please help me welcome Mr. Deepak Shahi.
Next up, we have a woman who has redefined elegance and ambition. She has made our entire nation proud by winning the prestigious title of Mrs. World 2022. Can we please have the AV?
From bringing the crown 21 long years to redefining the future of Indian pageantry. This is the woman who turned dreams into a national movement. Sargam Koshal, the second Indian ever to win the prestigious Mrs. World 2022 title. Sargam made history and made an entire nation proud. Known as one of the most traveled Mrs. Worlds ever, her reigning year took her across 12 countries, representing grace, power, and modern Indian womanhood on a global stage. A model, TEDx speaker, Barry John acting studio alumna, mentor, and pageant coach. She has worked with leading national and international brands, received multiple honors, and has been featured across major media platforms nationwide. But her story did not stop at the crown. As a change maker in the world of pageantry, she stepped forward with a bigger vision to transform Indian pageantry forever.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to welcome the unstoppable Sargam Kaushal.
We apologize for the technical error, electricals, I must say. But next up, we welcome the reigning Mrs. India World 2025, who beautifully represented India at the prestigious Mrs. World pageant held in Las Vegas early this year. Can we please have the AV?
From a small town in Assam to representing India on the global stage, this is the woman who is redefining representation, purpose, and modern Indian womanhood. Rinima Bora Agarwal, the reigning Mrs. India World 2026, and winner of a Levita Mrs. India 2025, Rinima presented India World 2026 competition, where she emerged as a top finalist among contestants from across the world. In the 42-year history of Mrs. World, first ever to represent the country at the global stage, creating a historic moment for the entire nation. An entrepreneur, TEDx speaker, influencer, and change maker. Rinima is the founder of Miss Momo, a fashion brand rooted in confidence, individuality, and timeless Indian craftsmanship. Through her voice and digital platforms, she continues to inspire women to dream bigger and rise beyond limitation.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the stunning Rinima Bora.
And finally, please help me welcome Mrs. Unity World 2025. Hailing from Japan, she's a professional hula dancer, model, and instructor, passionately dedicated to teaching and sharing her artistic skills. Her advocacy focuses on diversity and inclusion, especially for individuals facing physical or mental challenges. She has consistently promoted the vision of a society where every person can shine equally, regardless of background, ability, or condition. She actively participates in community revitalization initiatives and international cultural activities, always valuing meaningful connections and global unity. Through her ongoing work, she represents the true spirit of strength, compassion, leadership, and cross-cultural harmony. Please give it up for the gorgeous Yuki Matsuda. Ladies and gentlemen, I know you all are eagerly waiting to meet our stunning finalists, and I promise I won't keep you all waiting any further. Our contestants are ready to light up the stage with their confidence, energy, and elegance. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for our finalists in the sizzling opening dance choreographed by the super talented Bhavika Tiwari. Ladies, the stage is all yours.
I walked in with one small spark, a name, a dream, a steady heart. Every turn I found a clue, a new me, a brighter hue. I learned to fall, then rise again. Found my fire in the in-between. My steps got short, my gaze got wide. I met my courage eye to eye. The world is my ramp, watch me glide. Every lesson puts gold inside. My stars kept calling, soft and true. They always knew where I belong. India's Miss TGPC. My stars knew where I belonged. India's Miss TGPC. I grow, I glow, I stay strong. World is my ramp, I'm
My, what an electrifying performance. Can we give it up for our top 5 finalists?
I think we can go a little louder than that. Well, our finalists have been working day in and day out for months now. And honestly, it's not easy to put up yourself here and maintain that calm and composure when all those nerves are kicking in. Our friends and family, knowingly or unknowingly, become our biggest support system. And today, I see a lot of proud parents in the audience who have come all the way from their respective cities to celebrate their favorite and cheer them on. So let's see what they have to say for their favorites. Where are the parents of all the proud contestants out here? Hi, ma'am. Who are you supporting today?
Riddhi Chiroria.
How do you feel that your daughter is out here on this stage? She's a top 5 finalist in one of India's most prestigious platforms.
बहुत ही खुशी का बात है जो पुणे में रह के सिम्बायोसिस में पहला साल था और इंटर्नशिप छोड़ के ये टॉप 5 में गई है टीजीपीसी। मैंने उससे मना किया था क्या करोगी ये सब करके, बोली नहीं पापा मुझे ये करना है, बहुत ज़रूरी है। तो मैंने कहा गो अहेड, तो मैं तो चाहूँगा वो जीते।
That's very sweet. I think we all need this kind of support because when your parents support you, like there's nothing that you can't do. You're just unstoppable. And thank you so much for supporting your daughter. It truly means a lot for us, and I'm sure she's over the moon. So thank you so much. Ma'am, who are you supporting today?
Arya. It's speechless. She is very creative, curious, and committed. And she is doing engineering second year along with this. So I'm very happy about her. So I think she will be the next TGPC.
Arya, we hope you can hear your mom backstage and we want to see you shine now.
And you're Palak's mom, right? How do you feel? Like your daughter has already, served a reign. Last year she won India's Miss TGPC, and today she's sitting here as the reigning queen. Yesterday she was crowned as Miss Teen Unity World India. How do you feel about that?
Thank you so much, firstly, TGPC, for this opportunity giving to Palak. Last year, वो भी उसने अच्छा ही किया था, बट थोड़ा सा नर्वस हुई थी, बट इस साल उसने बहुत अच्छा किया है। बचपन से ही वो 13 ईयर की थी तब उसने ट्रेनिंग चालू किया था, और 3 साल की थी तब से डांसिंग किया था, और शी इज़ वेरी क्रिएटिव, मल्टी टैलेंटेड एंड मल्टी टास्किंग. दैट्स वाई शी विन दैट क्राउन yesterday. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely, we completely agree with that. Palak at such a young age, she's just been unstoppable, and we can't be more proud of her. And thank you to each and every one of you all who've come here, supported your respective daughters, and all those who are watching them from home. I hope you all are just cheering them on, because family and friends is the biggest support that we have, and genuinely we can't do without them. So thank you so much. And let's see what our reigning queens have to say. They're sitting all calm and composed today, but I'm sure a year back you all were very nervous. So how does it feel today?
Honestly, I don't believe it that a year has passed by. I mean, to see these girls perform on stage, actually, it's truly a proud moment. I mean, just a year ago, we were on the stage, nervous, scared, but we stepped up courageously. We see ourselves in this girl, and we are truly excited to crown our winners.
It's almost been a year now, and I truly know what is going on behind the stage, the chaos, because we've been through that. But honestly, it is such an overwhelming feeling right now. Like, we've cried from morning several times. We've been crying and just consoling each other. So yeah, our hearts are heavy, but still we look forward to the new queens.
Everybody is actually expecting me to cry the most. because that's literally how it has been. Because I think TGPC has been it's not a platform for me, it's home. I call this my home and I always will. And I believe that I'm passing on my title, but I will always, always be a very, very proud associate of TGPC. And I think I'm right now just reaching out for some tissues, that's it.
Honestly, I do not have so much to say because I'm already feeling very nostalgic. And with that, it brings back all the memories. So it's already been a year, but it feels like we did all of that just yesterday. Time flies really quick. So I hope the queens now, our successors, they enjoy the most. And I'm rooting for all of them. So thank you.
Well, we are going to wait for your final farewell walk, and we will be reaching out for our tissues. But I guess it's time now to move further in this competition. So, well, now it's time for the cocktail rounds, which is specially curated by Miss Momo. Miss Momo's cocktail collection features bold silhouettes, sequins, textured fabrics, and statement details designed for the young, glamorous, and confident women of today. From timeless blacks and striking reds to playful pinks, this collection celebrates the fearless yet fun, youthful energy of our finalists. At Miss Momo, fashion is not just about dressing up, it's about being unapologetically yourself and the confidence you carry in it. So without any further ado, please put your hands together as we welcome back our finalists for the cocktail wear round by Miss Momo.
I knew it. She becomes unforgettable.
Soft light. Mirror shining, diamonds glow. Every step got power to show. Confidence in every move. She don't follow, she creates the groove. Silhouette in golden light, walking like a star tonight. Eyes on her from left to right. She's the fire in the midnight sky. Silhouette in golden light, walking like a star tonight. Come from left and late to right. She's the fire in the midnight sky. She's the queen of the night, burning brighter than the city lights. Cocktail glare, elegant divine. Every heartbeat says she shines. Ooh, she owns the stage. Oh, she owns the stage. Grace and power, timeless rage. Tonight the world will know her name. A goddess walking through the flames. Every fashion beat. Velvet aura crystallize, confidence you can't disguise. Every camera wants her flame, every whisper speaks her name.
That was absolutely stunning. Can we put our hands together for the fabulous performance by our top 5? I'm sure the judges are having a tough time trying to judge that performance. But as we move further into this finale, we'd like to take a moment to express our heartfelt gratitude to all our amazing partners who have constantly supported and shaped India's Miss TGPC Season 14. Tonight, we're honored to felicitate the partners who are present here at the grand finale. To do the honors, I would like to invite on stage Rinima Bora. First up, we have Shrikant Shettar for music composition for all the rounds. Can we have a huge round of applause, please? Next, we have Sushri Sangeeta from Golden Cord for emotional intelligence coaching. Next, we have Adya and Anish from Lip Shot for photography and videography. Moving on, we have Geeta from Arrain International for makeup and hair. Thank you, Rinima, for facilitating our partners. Next up, can I please invite Sargam Kaushal to further invite our partners? First up, we have Nihal Thakur from Nihal Thakur Studios for portfolio shoot outfits. Next, we have Tanvi Kharote from Confidence in Crowd as the show director. Moving on, we have Naveed from Ace India for show production. Thank you so much, Sargam, for felicitating our partners.
Next up, I would like to invite on stage Yuki Matsuda to do the honors for felicitating our remaining partners. Can we please have Dakesh Rao as the fitness partner on stage, please? Next up, we have Shalini Sharma from Rouge as the fashion jewelry partner. Next, can we please welcome on stage Movneet Kaur from the Boymont Agency as talent partner. Next up, we have Dr. Nida Khatib from Dentocraft as the official dental partner. Thank you so much, Yuki, for felicitating our wonderful partners. Thank you. We would also like to acknowledge the sponsors who couldn't attend the felicitation today but have supported this event wholeheartedly. Our title partner, Dimple Mehta, co-powered partner, Umedics, co-powered partner, Fab Oils, beauty partner, Monsa Paris, gifting partner, Atharva Creations, ethnic wear partner, Amritamaya by Anisha, training partner, Coco Berry, skin partner, Dr. Twacha, and gold jewelry partner, Magic Gold Popular Gold. Thank you so much for being here and for felicitating our incredible partners without whom this journey wouldn't have been possible.
Now, before moving further, it's time to honor our outgoing queens. Over the last 1 year, they have achieved so much and it's truly inspiring. So ladies and gentlemen, please help me in welcoming our queens for their farewell speech. Can we first have and welcome India's Miss TGPC Season 13 fourth runner-up, Bhavika Tiwari.
Let's give it up for Bhavika Tiwari, everybody.
All right. Hello, good evening, namaste, everybody. And a warm hug to every parent sitting right here. My mom was right here last year, and I exactly know what you all must be feeling. But one thing that I can assure you, your daughters are now in the most safest hands possible. As of me, actually, as for me, actually, I come from a background where the path that I have taken was the least followed in my family. So all I ever needed was one voice and one faith in my dreams, that my dreams are valid and something that I'm looking forward to is possible. In this last 1 year, TGPC has been that voice and that faith in my life. So I just want to share one instance that this time when I was coming here, pass on my title, and I kept spotting myself all over Mumbai and Bangalore airport. My hoardings were all over, and it was a reminder for me of how transformational this journey has been, and every moment, every effort that I have put in has been worth it. Today we are here with heavy hearts, and we are so emotional to bid this goodbye. And it is a testament of how far we have come, of how much value we all have added, and that is why this seems so difficult for us. But one thing I would like to say is that this journey was what it was because of the entire family, the entire team at India's Miss TGPC, my sisters who made this journey memorable. Every moment that we have shared lives in my heart forever, and I know that this is meant forever. My mom, who I know is watching me live from this telecast, my sister, and of course, nothing can ever would have been possible without that man right here, Deepak Shahi sir. I think I don't call TGPC a platform. I call TGPC my home because of him. And right before I shed a little tear, I think I should take a leave. But I'm giving away my crown, I'm giving away my title, but this bond that I have built will always, always be the most treasured one I have ever lived. And yeah, I'm always a proud TGPC ki beti, and hopefully you will keep seeing me every season for some or the other task. Sir has approved. Okay, see you next season. All right. Thank you so much.
Bhavika, we are incredibly proud of you. You've done so well for yourself, and your TGPC family is always here for you.
Now it's time to welcome India's Miss TGPC Season 13, third runner-up, Palak Shivkumarshi.
I honestly didn't know what I was going to say in my today's farewell speech. I tried to prepare for around 2 days, but how do I sum up my entire year in just a 45 seconds of speech? Then, while wearing this gown today, my mom was putting on me, I realized that Palak, when she was 5 years old, watching Barbie movies on TV and imagining herself wearing a beautiful gown and a crown. And then, when I looked in the mirror today, I realized here I am, wearing the India's Miss TGPC Season 13 crown, having a ball gown on me, and making my dreams come true. That Palak, she grew up with her parents' support. She grew up with the people who supported her and loved her all the time. And she got to show her potential through TGPC. So I would thank TGPC with all my heart for making me realize who I am, what I can do, and what I will be when I go on forward. And regardless of everything, regardless of my efforts, my patience, it would have been completely impossible for me to do it without the people I love, which includes my parents, my family, my best friends. So I know all the people who love are watching me right now being proud. And what Bhavika said really made me very emotional. But yes, thank you so much to everyone who has supported me so far. Thank you.
Thank you, Palak. You have been an inspiration to so many girls out there with everything that you have achieved at such a young age. It's truly commendable. And we know you will represent India very well at Unity World pageants, and we wish you the best. Well, now it's time for the Indo-Western wear round. The contestants will be flaunting stunning creations by Amrit Maya, by Anisha. Are you all ready to see these stunning ladies take the spotlight once again? If I don't hear the cheers and if I don't hear the claps, I'm not sending the girls on stage. Okay, ladies, the stage is all yours.
Thank you, ladies. As we get closer to the final moment where we're going to crown our next queens, let's hear some more from our outgoing ones. Please help me welcome on stage India's Miss TGPC Season 13 second runner-up Jagruti P. Let's give it up for Jagruti, everyone.
Correctly, a year ago, I was standing right here at the stage, the same lights and the same black heels that I'm wearing today. But back then, I was praying to God, Ki Bhagwan dekh lena that I don't trip on the ramp. And today I'm praying, Ki Bhagwan dekh lena that I don't cry and ruin my makeup. The stage is the same, but the girl is different. Pehle, I was like, who am I? And today I am, this is who I am. And that is my journey at India's Miss TGPC. To the entire team of TGPC, thank you. Thank you for guiding me. Thank you for being brutally honest with your feedback. I came here with a dream and an overflowing suitcase. And here I stand today with clarity, confidence, and a crown that didn't just change my look, but it changed my life. And to the person whose physical presence we miss today, Serena ma'am, your name still echoes during our rehearsals, our fittings, and every small celebration that we make today. To my beautiful sister and my girls, thank you. You are my chaos coordinators to be truly. We share the same room, we share our lipsticks, we share our dresses, we share so many gossips. And you've seen me in my most glamorous self, as well as during our 2 a.m. dancing sessions where we have our puffy panda eyes along with our messy buns. That is exactly where true sisterhood came into existence. A year already, and it feels like it just ended in a heartbeat. But as Deepak sir rightly says, once a TGPC ki beti, always a TGPC ki beti. So this is not a goodbye, it is just a change of scene. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just too emotional today. I'm just holding back my tears. So to TGPC, to Serena ma'am, who's looking at us from above, and to all my girls, thank you. Thank you for being here during my transformative journey, and thank you for looking at a girl beyond her sash. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jagruti. We're so proud of everything that you're achieving in the pageantry world and otherwise, and can't wait to see you do so much more.
And now it's time to welcome India's Miss TGPC Season 13 first runner-up, Shalini Pradhan.
Good evening and namaste to all. I'm here for a farewell speech, but I have no idea how I'm going to sum up a whole year of beautiful moments, of beautiful people in such a span of 45 seconds or 1 minute. So here I am. Exactly this day, 1 year ago, all of us, we came as strangers, and with that too with different personalities, different cities, and somehow we turned into us really quickly. From fighting to who will be sleeping on the edge of the bed, from stealing blankets, and also arguing with the room temperature, but gradually cuddling up by the end of the day with the most exhaustive evening. We were like a little mini chaotic family. From clicking hundreds of pictures and concluding by saying that, "Bhau, ye angle acha nahi lag raha hai na?" to being each other's photographers, makeup artists, and stylists, to being our biggest hype women. From sending reels in the group saying, "Bhai, later on ye banayenge, haan?" But then most of them were always incomplete. So to all the pep talks, to all the silly gossips, and to all the "you got this," even when we needed the most, We've come a long way. This year, I am not being able to sum it up, but thank you so much to everyone. Thank you so much to my TGPC family, the man behind all, the pillar of TGPC, Sadeepak Shahi, our angel, Sarina ma'am, the women team, Movneet ma'am, Avanti ma'am, Geetika, Vivodi, Sargam ma'am, and definitely my Sushri ma'am. I'm beyond grateful, beyond words, for not only giving us this platform, but giving us this friendship and relationship that we are going to cherish forever. I am being short of words. However, I would love to say this, that this might be a farewell speech, but this is definitely not a goodbye. I'll be back again here next year. So yes, and thank you so much. I'll miss you all, and I love you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shalini. We are extremely proud of you, and we will definitely miss you. Well, we are just a few moments away from crowning our new queens, but before we move ahead, it's time to honor these incredible young women whose reign comes to an end tonight. Over the last 1 year, they have made us all very proud through their journey and the way they have evolved. Their reign has been nothing short of inspiring, and while they may be passing their crowns, their legacy within the TGPC family will live forever. Can we please have an AV of the reigning queens?
She walks in with a purpose in her eyes, an icon rising through the skies. Every step has a story she owns, every dream pushing her into the glow zone. She isn't here to blend in with the crowd. She carries a truth, fierce and proud, a voice that refuses to be ignored, a fire the universe can't afford. She's India's Miss TGPC, born to stand tall, born to break free, a crown-born spirit with a fearless grace, a force that the world can't replace. She's India's Miss. This is where her destiny begins to speak. She faced a path carved with highs and lows, yet every challenge shaped the queen she chose. She rises again, stronger than before, ready to open every locked door. She isn't just beauty in a frame, she's courage with a burning aim. Every spotlight follows her flame, every stage remembers her name. She's India's Miss TGPC, born to stand tall, born to break free, a crown-born spirit with a fearless grace, a force that the world can't replace. She's India's Miss. This is where her destiny begins to speak. No doubt can stop her rise tonight, no shadow can dim her inner light. She owns her crown without pretend, her journey is the message she sends. She's India. Every heartbeat writes her legacy, an icon built for victory, the one who rewrites history. She's India's Miss TGPC, and her story will live endlessly.
It's time for our queens to take their final walk. So let's hear it for our reigning queens once again.
Let's give it up for our queens, ladies and gentlemen. We are so, so, so proud of them, and this is rather an emotional video. Even though their reigns come to an end tonight, our love for them will never be ending.
Thank you, Queens. That was truly moving, and I'm sure the audience felt it too. Your reign may be concluding tonight, but your bond with TGPC and the sisterhood you've built will forever remain strong. You leave behind a legacy of true sisterhood, and we are so proud of each of you.
And having said that, now it's time to witness the elegance as our stunning top 5 finalists take the stage for their evening gown round. Each look tonight has been specially curated by Miss Momo. Miss Momo's evening gown collection is designed to celebrate confidence, femininity, and individuality. Sculpted, flattering silhouettes with subtle shimmer and thoughtful detailing, each gown is crafted to make every woman feel powerful under the spotlight while embracing her own unique personality and grace. I all ready to experience some serious glamour because these incredible women are going to grace the stage in their very elegant gowns. Let's not wait any longer. It's time to begin the evening gown round.
In the silence of the stars tonight, a queen begins to rise. Every step tells a story, every dream comes alive. through storms nobody knew. With shattered fears, she still broke through. Diamonds are born under pressure and pain. Now she shines like royalty again. Grace in her eyes, fire in her soul. A woman becoming unstoppable. No crown can define who she is, because power already lives within. The world stands still when elegance begins to speak. Like the moon upon the ocean, she moves with destiny. Tonight she walks like a queen of gold. A heart so fearless, a soul so bold. Every dream is stitched into her gown. Watch her eyes, watch her on the crown, shining brighter than the city lights, turning pain into paradise. This is more than beauty we have found. She's the glory of the night, the queen of the crown. The queen of the crown. Not just beauty, she carries grace, strength and wisdom in every face. A million hearts are watching now, but she wears confidence somehow. Velvet dreams and silver skies, reflections dancing in her eyes. She's poetry inside motion.
If you want to say that, that's also fine.
Elegance and slow emotion. Hear the crowd calling her name. Feel the energy like rain. Every heartbeat whispers softly. You're born for this stage. Tonight she walks like a queen of gold. A heart so fearless, a soul so bold. Every dream is stitched into her gown. Watch her eyes, watch her on the crown, shining brighter than the city lights, turning pain into paradise. This is more than beauty we have found. She's the glory of the night, the queen of the crown. She's not afraid anymore. She became everything she prayed for. From the ashes she learned to fly. Now even the stars look small tonight. No limits, no fear. Her moment is finally here. Tonight she walks like a queen divine. Every step leaves fire behind. A living dream in a world so loud. She was born to stand out in the crowd. Golden echoes fill the sky. Hear the angels harmonize. This is where legends are crowned. She's the glory of the night, the queen of the crown. And when the lights fade down, her legacy still remains. A queen forever, a queen untamed. She walked through storms nobody knew. With shattered fears, she still broke through. Diamonds are born under pressure and pain. Now she shines like royalty crown can define who she is, because power already lives within. The world stands still when elegance begins to speak, like the moon upon the ocean. She moves with destiny. Tonight she walks like a queen of gold, a heart so fearless, a soul so bold. Every dream is stitched into her gown. Watch her eyes, watch her on the crown, shining brighter than the city lights, turning pain into paradise. This is more than beauty we have found. She's the glory of the night, the queen of the crown. Not just beauty, she carries grace, strength and wisdom in every phase. A million hearts are watching now, but she wears confidence somehow. Velvet dreams and silver skies, reflections dancing in her eyes. She's poetry inside motion, pure elegance and slow emotion. Hear the crowd calling her name, feel the energy like rain. Every heartbeat.
Please put your hands together and welcome the designer behind the stunning creations, Rinima Bora. Thank you, ladies. What a beautiful performance. Each one of y'all looked graceful in these gorgeous gowns by Miss Momo. And thank you so much, Rinima, for these stunning creations.
Before we move on to the final and the most awaited round of the evening, it's time to celebrate some special achievements that our finalists earned during the earlier phases of the competition. Ladies, can we have you back on stage?
She's the glory of the night, queen of the crown.
To do the honors of sashing our winners, I would first like to invite on stage Dr. Nida Khatib. All right, to start off, we have our first subtitle of Miss Beautiful Smile. Do we have any guesses from the audience? Okay, we have one. And the subtitle of Miss Beautiful Smile goes to Karuna Gulati.
Diamonds are born under pressure and pain. Now she shines like royalty again. Grace in her eyes, fire in her soul. A woman becoming unstoppable. No crown can define who she is, because power already lives.
Next up, we have the subtitle of Miss intellectual. And our Miss Intellectual for season 14 is Ritika Kumar. Thank you, Dr. Nida, for doing the honors.
Next up, I would like to invite on stage Yuki Mitsuda to sash our further subtitle winners.
Not just beauty, she carries grace, strength and wisdom in every phase. A million hearts so watching now, but she wears confidence somehow. Velvet dreams.
The next subtitle goes to Miss Style Icon. It goes to the girl who showed up in the most fashionista outfits. And the subtitle of Miss Style Icon goes to Arya Avdut.
Feel the energy like rain. Every heartbeat whispers softly. You're born for this stage. Tonight she walks like a queen of gold. A heart so fierce, a soul so bold. Every dream is stitched into her gown. Watch her eyes, watch her on the crown, shining brighter than the city lights. Turning pain into paradise. This is more than
The next subtitle is that of TGPC's top model. And the subtitle of TGPC's top model goes to Riddhi Chiroria. Well, the next subtitle is that of Miss Photogenic. And Miss Photogenic is Arya Avdut. Thank you so much, Yuki, for sashing our subtitle winners. Next up, I would like to invite on stage Junima Bora Agrawal to sash our further set of winners.
First up, we have the title of Miss Congeniality. Do we have any guesses from the ladies on stage this time? We have a guess for Uditi. All right, and our Miss Congeniality is Uditi Malik. Next up, we have Miss Multimedia, for the girl who brought her A game to showcasing her journey on social media. And our Miss Multimedia goes to
Well, that's sisterhood right there.
Riddhi Chaloria. Next up, we have the subtitle of Miss Fitness. And Mid Business for season 14 goes to Karuna Gulati. Thank you, Rinima, for sashing our winners.
Next up, I would like to invite on stage Sargam Kaushal. Well, the next subtitle up for grabs is that of Miss Rampok. And Miss Rampok goes to Arya of the Earth. And the next subtitle that we have up for grabs is that of Miss Personality. And Miss Personality goes to Ritika Kumar. Thank you, Sargam, and a big round of applause for all our subtitle winners. Congratulations, ladies, very well deserved.
Well, that's not all and not just yet. No one ever said that the journey to the crown is an easy one. Beauty pageants are never complete without the dreaded Q&A round. This round is an ultimate test of how well our finalists handle their thoughts under pressure. This is where grace meets grit and beauty meets intellect. So, ladies, let's begin the round that has the power to make a queen or break a dream. All the very best to each of you.
Can we first have Arya Avdut up on stage? It's Sargam Kaushal.
Hi, Arya.
Hello, ma'am. Good
How
evening.
are you feeling today? Good evening.
I'm very excited, very, very excited.
All right, I see the excitement too. And okay, your question is, Every queen has a moment she almost quit. What was yours and what made you stay?
I was just 17 years old when I had breast lump for the very first time. I know this moment was very emotional in my life. It was my mother who made me feel that I can do better in my life and I can come out of it. I'm born in a family of legacy. My grandfather marched in olive green, and my father stands tall in khaki. Their uniforms are different, but that day I found a bigger purpose in my life. I found that living life with a purpose hits much different than just living every single day like a present moment. In that moment, I realized that I want to do something for my country. That was a moment where I felt lost, but that day I realized that I am going to serve my country for a better cause. Maybe not in olive green, maybe not in khaki, but wearing my pageant heels for my country. Thank you so much.
Next up, can we please have Karuna Gulati? It's Rinma Bora Agarwal.
Hi, gorgeous. You look so pretty.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It's all because of your creation.
All right, my question is really interesting, actually. Who in your life would be the most surprised to see you standing here today? And what would you want to say to them?
I think, ma'am, the most apt answer to this would be that my childhood self would be the most surprised to see me on the stage today. I used to be the girl who once faltered while reading aloud in class. I used to stammer. I used to stumble across in class whenever I was asked to stand up in the class. Though I used to be just busy in my books, and my only validation came through academics. And now, today, standing on this stage, representing my dream, representing myself, and all that I want to be, I think my childhood self would be the most proud. There have been ups and downs, there have been many difficulties, but a winner is only a loser who tried once again. And that is the promise that I've made to my childhood self, that I won't quit before I become something and before the world knows my name, before I die, for doing something for the community and serving the nation. Thank you so much.
Next up, can we please have Radhij Roria? It's Yuki Mitsuda.
Hi.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening. You're stunning.
You too.
Okay, let me ask you. If someone took away every title, every crown, and every achievement, who are you without it?
Thank you so much for this question, ma'am. Ma'am, I believe in this saying that, winning or losing doesn't matter. Whether you get subtitles or any crown, I'm here not to win just the crown, but to make a meaningful impact. So I believe if someone takes away all my subtitles or crown, it's okay for me because I know my worth. I know whatever I've gone through, and I know that I have to make a positive impact, an impact so that, I have always had the dream to inspire young girls through performing arts because I come from a place where girls are being judged for choosing unconventional professions. So I want to show them that if I can be here without anything, they can also be. Because a crown doesn't define a change, but the woman wearing it definitely can. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.
Next up, we have Ritika Kumar. It's Deepak Shahi.
All right, are you ready?
I guess I am, sir.
All right, and you were the winner of Miss Personality, so let's see if you still get the highest score here. Okay, my question to you is, what is one thing this journey taught you that no classroom, no mentor, or no book could ever do?
Sir, all my life, I feel like I've been running after perfection. And I think coming here at TGPC, the very first thing I learned was that my journey here was never perfect, but it was real. There were so many moments I was corrected, even by you, even as recently as 2 days ago. But I was the kind of person who believed my mistakes defined me, but this journey changed that belief. TGPC never gave up on me, so I couldn't give up on myself, and that is what made me continue. That is what this journey taught me that no classroom ever could. And we have a guest from Japan here. There's this very famous saying in Japanese that goes, Nana kurobi yaoki, which means you fall 7 times, you rise 8. So every single time I fall, it gives me a reason to rise back up again. And that is what this journey has taught me, to be myself. And as long as I'm enjoying myself, as long as I'm doing something to make myself better than I was yesterday, I will always grow. No matter the crown, no matter the success, no matter what people say about me, the journey I make is what I define. Thank you.
And lastly, we have Uditi Malik. It's Rinma Bora Agarwal.
Hello, gorgeous.
A very good evening, ma'am.
Very good evening to you too. The question is pretty straightforward. If someone took away, oh no, sorry, that's already asked, the second one. All right, great. What is the one thing about yourself that no stage, no camera, and no competition has ever truly captured?
Ma'am, I think one part of me that no crown, no competition, or no situation has ever captured is my ability to stay truly authentic to who I am. I think even when we come to pageants, we put our best foot forward. We try to be who we want to be, who we project who we want to be. You know, there's a saying that if you want the moon, you project that. You know? So I think that being authentic is what pageants are all about. And slowly with TGPC, that's the one thing I learned, that being authentic, being myself has brought me so far. And I'm so beyond proud to stand here and represent myself, which I haven't been able to do before. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ladies. Finally, the dreaded question and answer round is over. You all can take a sigh of relief and just breathe because we are finally done with it.
Well, the fun is not over yet. I'm sure while the judges have a tough time grading this round, we're going to have a little fun of our own. So Avanti and I have some questions that we want to ask these ladies. Okay, we're going to start with Arya. Are you ready for our even tougher questions?
Yes, definitely.
If a Bollywood director made a movie about your pageant journey, what would the title be?
If the director is Karan Johar, it would be Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum.
We wonder what the gum is. Okay, next up we have Ritika. And my question to you is, if you accidentally wore your national costume to a supermarket, what are the reactions that you would expect?
I would definitely expect head turns, but more than that, I would think that people would start giving me extra prizes because they think I can afford it.
Well, that's a tough one.
Well, Aditi, my question for you is a very basic one. What is the most weirdest thing that you packed in your suitcase while coming here?
I think it's not quite weird, but I carried so many bars of chocolate in my suitcase just in case I got snacky. But yeah, that's what I carried.
So you do love chocolates.
I love chocolate with like every atom in me.
That's amazing. I think we all love chocolates. So what would your heels like to say once this pageant is over?
बस करो यार, बहुत हो गया.
Okay then. So Karuna, what is your guilty pleasure?
Honestly, at this point of this pageant, my guilty pleasure, which I think Deepak Sir would give me a side eye for that, would be to sleep and have a good 8 hour sleep. The moment I take my flight back tomorrow, I think for the 29th, 30th, and the 31st, I'm not gonna wake up. I'll be the second Kumkaran.
Well, I think we all would be in that boat, isn't it, Gitika?
Let's do another round. Arya, if you could explain your culture to us in a sound, what would that sound be?
I come from a Marathi culture, and in Marathi we say "aggabai" a lot. So that would be the sound that it will say.
Okay, Ritika, could you describe your pageant prep for us using only food metaphors and food only?
Okay. My pageant prep journey would definitely be a mango because I feel like mango, as sweet and as delicious as it is, it always has a hard seed. So you see the glamour, we see the struggle, and that is what pageantry is all about.
Lovely.
Well, Aditi, if your pageant training playlist had a villain song, what would it be?
A villain song. Muskaan jhooti hai.
Very well said. Okay, so what is that one beauty hack that you swear by?
I think applying blush a lot. I love applying blush, and my parents are like, you shouldn't apply too much blush, let it come naturally. But koi hai nahi naturally blush karwane ke liye. So, yeah, a lot of blush.
That was very candid. So, Karina, what is the funniest oops moment that you had when you were walking in heels?
Well, I wouldn't like to disclose about today, but about yesterday, well, while I was going back, I tripped my heel because the gown didn't really have a slit. But, well, if I didn't really show it, nobody noticed. So I picked myself up back really well, and I hope it was really not noticed. Thank you so much.
I don't think we really noticed it, so I think your secret is safe for now. But yes, I think this is who we all are. I mean, yes, we have our dreaded question answer rounds, our runway rounds, but at the end of the day, everyone's just candid and wanting to have fun. And I think now the pressure is sort of off your shoulders. But yes, the final moment of who wins the title of India's Miss TGPC Season 14, that's still a mystery, and surely we will be moving forward to that moment shortly. So thank you, ladies. Let's give it up for our top 5 finalists, ladies and gentlemen. Well, this pageant has been going on for almost 2 months, and it was on an online format up until now. And these girls have worked really, really hard over the last 2 months. They've stuck by some serious deadlines to submit their walk videos. There was constant pressure to upload some shoe to the other or complete some rounds when it comes to subtitles. And here they are, out of almost 70 odd finalists, we have come down to our top 5, and we cannot wait for the final moment, the crowning moment. So without much further ado, I think we are here and we are all set to know who the winners of India's Miss TGPC Season 14 are. Aren't we, Gitika?
Yes. So without any further ado, let's welcome back our top 5 queens onto the stage one last time before the crowning.
Let's give it up for our top 5 finalists, ladies and gentlemen. And there we have, these are your top 5 finalists for India's Miss TGPC Season 14.
Ladies, are you ready?
Brace yourself.
Before we move ahead, take a moment to hold your heads high. Each of you has stood out among 1,000+ contestants across India. That's no small feat. That alone makes you extraordinary, and no crown defines you. All your hard work, learnings, resilience, and growth was seen tonight through your graceful performances. No matter what the outcome will be tonight, you are already a winner to us and part of the TGPC family. So take a deep breath and get ready to shine for one final time as we announce our winners.
We would request Runima Bora Agrawal to kindly come on stage, please. Okay, moving further, to do the honors of crowning our 4th runner-up, may I please invite on stage Bhavika Tiwari. Bhavika, are you all set to pass on your crown to your successor? She's saying no. She's like, I want to live with this crown forever and ever. And the 4th runner-up of India's Miss TGPC Season 14 is... The 4th runner-up of India's Miss TGPC Season 14 is Ritika Kumar. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Ritika Kumar. She is India's Miss TGPC Season 14 4th runner-up. Congratulations, Ritika. Congratulations, Ritika.
Next, can we please have Season 13's 3rd runner-up, Palak Shivskumatri, on stage, please. Are you ready, Palak? And our 3rd runner-up for Season 14 is Karuna Gulati.
Congratulations, Karuna. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for India's Miss TGPC Season 14 3rd runner-up, Karuna Gulati.
Thank you, Palak.
Now down to top 3. From our top 5, we are here at our top 3. To do the crowning for the second runner-up, I would like to invite on stage Jagrati. Ladies, brace yourself. And India's Miss TGPC second runner-up is Riddhi Churaria. Congratulations, Riddhi. Let's give it up for Riddhi Churaria. She's India's Miss TGPC Season 14 second runner-up. Thank you, Jagrati.
Ladies, can we have you take center stage, please?
And now we are down to our top 2. The moment that we all have been waiting for. But before that, I would like to call on Shalini Pradhan on stage. Ladies, I know you all must be feeling all the nerves. The heart must be rushing. But just be super proud of yourself. All your hard work, all your efforts has come down to this very moment. Whatever the result may be, all of y'all are queens. And all of y'all have done us very, very proud. Are you all ready to know who takes away the prestigious title of India's Miss TGPC Season 14 winner? Are you all excited? Ladies, are you ready? And the first runner-up of India's Miss TGPC Season 14 is...
Brace yourselves.
Not so easy. And the winner, or shall I say the first runner-up? Well, the first runner-up of India's Miss TGPC Season 14 is Uditi Malik. Congratulations, Uditi. Let's give it up for India's Miss TGPC Season 14 first runner-up, Uditi Malik. Thank you, Shalini.
Can we please have on stage Sargam Kaushal for the final crowning?
Thank you, Sargam. And ladies and gentlemen, without much further ado, the winner of Dimple Mehta presents India's Miss TGPC Season 14, co-powered by Umedics and Fab Oil is Arya Abdul. Let's give it up for Arya Abdul, ladies and gentlemen. तालियां अब रुकनी नहीं चाहिए. And there we have the winner of India's Miss TGPC Season 14, Arya Abdul. Congratulations, Arya.
Can we have a huge round of applause for our queen?
She is the winner of India's Miss TGPC Season 14. Thank you so much, Sargam. Ladies, can all of you all take the center stage, please? And there we have our queens of India's Miss TGPC Season 14. Ladies, please take your first walk as the reigning queens.